Good day everyone. We're going to tackle about drivers and participants of supply chain management. The hospitality industry's supply chains must efficiently meet specific needs for different consumer sectors. Strong responsiveness is crucial for any market and some rely more on quality. The cumulative impact of each driver's decision determines the supply chain's ability to serve demand and profitability for all actors involved. For the learner objectives at the end of this chapter, you should be able to first, define the different organizations that participate in any supply chain. Second, identify the major supply chain drivers. Third, differentiate the different supply chain drivers based on responsiveness and efficiency. And fourth, assess the main step to align supply chain and business strategy and realize how they affect the way a company implements the major supply chain's drivers.
The supply chain major drivers. It defines supply chain management as the transfer of practices and procedures involved in moving products from one location to another. First, production. Production refers to a supply chain ability and capacity for storage. For example, a manufacturing company needs to determine how many units of a product to produce each month to meet customer demand while ensuring efficient use of resources. Inventory refers to the stock stored at different stages of a supply chain. For example, a retailer needs to maintain a certain level of inventory to avoid stockouts and meet customer demands during peak seasons. It explains that effective supply chain management requires careful consideration of both production and inventory factors. By understanding and managing these drivers, business can optimize their supply chain operation and ensure efficient delivery of products to customers.
Third is the location or the facility. Manufacturing and stock storage facilities can be located in various places, considering factors such as cost, accessibility, and proximity to suppliers and customers. Economically priced locations for inventory production and storage include areas with lower labor costs, tax incentives, and accessible transportation networks. Locations can be classified into processing plants and warehouse installations. Example, a company storing inventory may choose a warehouse location near a major port or transportation hub to reduce transportation costs. Fourth is the transportation. Stock can be transferred from one place in the supply chain using various modes of transportation, including highways, aircraft, vehicles, trains, and pipelines. The choice of transportation mode depends on factors such as distance, cost, speed, and product requirements. Example, a company shipping perishable goods may choose air transportation to ensure timely delivery. Fifth is the information. Gathering and sharing information is critical in supply chain management to enable decision making and future planning. Timely and reliable information flow is essential to prevent misunderstandings and disruptions in the supply chain. Example, a company may use data analytics to track inventory levels, shipping times, and customer demand to optimize its supply chain operations. A company may share information with its suppliers and logistics providers to ensure timely delivery and reduce costs.
Participants in a supply chain. A supply chain consists of various participants working together to produce and deliver products to consumers. The basic participants include company, suppliers, and consumers. In an expanded supply chain, additionally participants include sources supplier, the initial supplier of raw materials or components, buyers customers, the final customer who purchase the product, and service providers. Companies that offer expertise in logistics, banking, communications, and information technology. Key participants in a supply chain. Producers, manufacturers, companies that produce raw materials of finished product. Examples, raw material suppliers, meaning drilling, logging, finished good manufacturers. Second is distributors, wholesalers, dealers, companies that purchase products in bulk and sell them to customers. Rules, inventory control, warehouse management, product distribution, customer care, and post-sales service. Type, inventory holding distributors, non-inventory holding distributors.
Retailer. Retailers strategically market products based on consumer needs, offering affordable prices, unique merchandise, exceptional support, and convenience, such as discount stores, upscale shops, and fast food restaurants. Next is customer. A buyer or client is a company that purchases and uses a commodity, either to integrate it into another product or to be the end consumer. Next is service providers. Service providers offer advanced capabilities to manufacturers, dealers, suppliers, and consumers, delivering resources more efficiently and at a reduced cost than individual suppliers.
Aligning the supply chain with business strategy. The supply chain must adapt to industry demands and support the company's corporate plan, which is driven by customer needs. A balanced supply chain that is responsive and efficient can help a business gain market and share and increase profitability. There are 6 steps to align supply chain with business strategy. Number 1, define and communicate a clear corporate strategy. Number 2, identify the areas of corporate strategy that are enabled by a supply chain. Number 3, align supply chain performances metrics with the corporate strategy. Number 4, structure your supply chain to optimize the strategic goals. Number 5, align incentives end to end. Number 6, keep refreshing the strategy and alignment process.
Corporate strategy is a plan that outlines how a company will achieve its long-term goals. Key parts include vision and mission, core values, strategic objectives, market positioning, resource allocation, and performance metrics. Example, AYZ Electrics. Their vision is to be a leading provider of innovative electronics that enhance everyday life. Mission, to deliver high quality. Cost leadership. By optimizing logistic, sourcing, and production processes, a well-managed supply chain reduces operational costs. This includes companies to offer lower prices than competitors, enhancing market share. Example, the Walmart. Its supply chain's efficiency to keep costs low by optimizing logistics and bulk purchasing. Walmart offers lower prices than competitors, reinforcing its cost leadership strategy.
The align supply chain performance metrics with the corporate strategy. So this is when the organization's supply chain strategy with a greater emphasis and collaborative supply chain relationship. We should consider the vendor language and time zone differences after implementing the strategy. And also it is important that we have a note that they didn't stop delivering in timely manner or stop measuring delivery performances. Instead, they feel reprioritized for their targets. Example, I have some clients who had operated their supply chain with the goal of shipping product within 1 day after an order, but their market no longer needed that level of performance. Instead, relaxing the delivery requirement opened up a significant opportunity for inventory improvement. Next is structure your supply chain to optimize the strategic goals. Selecting supporting information system is an important supply chain design decision. It guides efficient operation and brings initiative, innovation that deliver on key performance indicator, and also we should consider that we think global but act local, use mobile-based technology, set up responsive of supply chain. Example, Boeing navigate digital thread. Adopt the digital thread strategy to navigate its vast part supplier network. This digital thread allows it to track asset and connect data from design, manufacturing, and supply chain operation. This allows for real-time visibility and collaboration, improving manufacturing processes.
Number 5 is aligning incentives end to end. Ensures that employees, management, and customers share goals and rewards, enhancing collaboration and performance. Examples include profit sharing with suppliers, tying sales commission to marketing results, milestone payment in project, value-based care in healthcare, and stock option for employees, all of which promote cooperation across sectors. Number 6 is keep refreshing the strategy and alignment process. Means
regularly updating organizational goals to stay relevant. These include assessing performance, engaging stakeholders, adapting to market changes, and maintaining clear communication. For example, a tech company shifts its software development strategy to incorporate emerging technologies after consulting stakeholders, enhancing alignment and success.
The supply chain encompasses various operations and procedures, including suppliers, warehouses, shipping, procurement, ordering, assembly facilities, and retail stores, logistical strategy and management, sourcing and procurement of products and services, customer experience management, order fulfillment, inventory creation, and returns management. These processes are intertwined with the supply chain management drivers, which include transportation, facilities, inventory, information, and purchasing of products and services. A basic supply chain consists of a corporation and its vendors and consumers. In an extended supply chain, there are three additional categories of members. Number one, the source supplier or final supplier. Number two, the buyer's customer or actual customer. Number three, firms that offer services to other businesses in the supply chain, such as transportation services, banking services, communication services, and computer technology services. To align the supply chain with corporate strategy, there are six phases. Number one, develop and communicate a consistent corporate strategy. Number two, determine areas of corporate strategy supported by the supply chain. Number three, align supply chain success indicators with the corporate strategy. Number four, structure the supply chain to optimize business priorities. Number five, align benefits end to end. And number six, refresh the strategy and alignment process on a regular basis. These phases ensure that the supply chain is aligned with the overall corporate strategy, leading to improved efficiency and effectiveness.